election, those of age 18 and older in the United States get the right to vote, and they are told that every vote counts. This is not the reality of it, since our president is chosen by the electoral college vote. If we as a nation have the right to vote, there should be no reason why some states' votes are superior to smaller states' votes. That does not sound like the right to vote to me. When you learn how the electoral college really works, and that after all our votes, the electoral votes are superior to ours, you will realize that it is not a good way of choosing our president. Many voters think they are given the right to vote, but they are merely given a ballot to which the power to choose the fate is put in the hands of others. The right to vote is defined as the expression of opinion by means of a ballot. The right of suffrage, which is held to be both a privilege and a duty, means, as commonly interpreted, the right to vote for the man of another man's choice, and is highly prized. The Electoral College goes against all of this by being defined as, in the U.S., the body of people representing the states of the U.S., who formally cast votes for the election of the president and vice president. This means that although we are given the right to vote, it doesn't go far, since the ultimate decision is left to the hands of the Electoral College vote. The Electoral College consists of 530 electors. These electors are who determine who our next president will be. When determining our president, a total number of 270 electoral votes is required to elect a president. No constitutional provision or federal law requires electors to vote in accordance with the popular vote, set by the New York Times. There are 48 states that have the winner-takes-all rule, meaning that if the president wins that state, he takes all of those states' votes with him. As you can see, the terms of the Electoral College fail to reflect the national popular vote, and our president is merely chosen for us. When one president wins in one state, that does not mean that their vote should reflect the state as a whole, which is exactly what the Electoral College does. Every individual's vote should count as one across the U.S., and the popular vote should be the final determination in the election of our president. A president can win by popular vote, but if he loses the electoral vote, then he is not chosen president. There have been 4 occurrences accounted for where the president wins the popular vote, but is not chosen president because he loses the electoral vote. In 1824, Andrew Jackson won the popular vote, but got less than 50% of the electoral vote. Therefore, he was not chosen president. One of the biggest examples of this is our elections in 2000, when Al Gore won the popular vote but lost the election to George Bush, who won the electoral vote. In 2000's election, it was clear who America chose as the president, but the right to vote was clearly taken away when our new president was announced due to the results of the electoral vote. In this year's election, before the ballots were even completely counted, the Electoral College chose Obama as our president. When it was determined that President Obama had reached a majority of 270 electoral votes, he was named our re-elected president. Our state of Florida did not even know our own results until the next morning. Our results were not that important to get to since it was already established that Obama was our president. If the voters are told that our votes matter, shouldn't the results matter as well? Why should our nation vote if majority rule is a tactic used in our voting system? As a nation, America should be heard through their votes, and a president should be elected through popular vote. America is seen and portrayed as a whole, and united in a free country. In something so important to the nation like choosing our president, our rights should be given to us completely by the popular vote. Popular vote, being the form of electing our president, is the right choice, and will reflect our nation's vote through our selected president. America deserves the full right to vote. Not only is the Electoral College a bad system of determining who our president should be, but it takes away our right to vote. We are handed ballots that, in reality, have no meaning to them. Our vote as an individual is not counted for. Therefore, our right to vote is not given to us to its full extent. When you get handed that ballot and America's future is in your hands, Don't you want to be certain that your vote as an individual will matter? The Electoral College takes away our right to vote as a nation. Let's have it abolished and be given back the right to choose our president.